Alright. I'm just gonna get started here. Get back into some Mass Effect 3. Where we affect the mass even more. Affecting mass for the third time, in fact. Have a little panic while we switch into the game. There we go. Alright, here we are on the Normandy. Where we had last left off. A lot of things had happened. I don't think we've actually left the Citadel since. If I'm not mistaken, though, we have a few things. I have a whole bunch of supplies we need to go find. And so we might do some scanning while I kind of wait for people to show up. But I feel like there was something... I gotta read. Okay, so this is a thing that we're gonna have to find, I think, right? I think I'm gonna actually go back into the Citadel and go to the Spectre computer, because I think I can do a lot of this that way. Yeah, so there's still some Citadel stuff I can go back and do. But we also have some stuff that I don't want to, like, miss, so... I want to rescue them. I want to handle this distress signal. This is going to be... Anything that says priority, I think, is a story mission. I really like that they've put that on there this time. And it's going to be the Quarian fleet, which I really want to do. That's how we're probably going to find Tali again. I would put good money that she's become an admiral somehow. Citadel. This is just going to be... Find a thing. 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 We like walked around and got so many people that just need us to find a thing. And my guess now is that this is going to be some of those regions that we've scanned, but couldn't find everything. Maybe I wasn't able to find stuff. Because, like, it wasn't unlocked yet. There's just a lot of this stuff. I thought we gave it to him. We'll go back and talk to him really quick. And then these two, we can't do anything. And then this one, okay. I'm just going to go find Engineer Adams really quick. Because I could have sworn we talked to him and gave it to him yesterday. Not yesterday. Yesterstream. If I say yesterday, I mean yesterstream. Didn't I give you your pipe?
We're still working on the thermal modifications. Should be done pretty soon.
Okay. Maybe I just have to, like, leave or something. There's definitely some stuff. I'm a little worried that if we go back to the Citadel, I'm gonna get, like, locked into a whole bunch of stuff. And I kinda... Oh, okay. Admiral Anderson wants to talk to me. We can go do that. That seems like a good thing to do. Keep walking. I like that we put the name of the ship on this glass in case while you're having a meeting you forget what ship you're on. It's very helpful. It's a long walk to get to the VidCom screen. Like a long walk.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit and runs. But it's not enough.
Yeah, they have
It's
a
time
lot
we
more
started
resources than
focusing
Earth
our
does.
efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard.
Oh, I don't think
Don't
Lang's going to
underestimate him.
survive this game.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
So we build the Eye of Palpatine over here. I have so much indecisiveness about what I want to do, but I think we're going to go to space. I think all the Citadel stuff will keep. And I want to go do some of these, like, rescue distress call things.
Commander?
There's so many things going on. Find X-Cerberus scientists. I think I really want to do that. Let's pop here first. I want to see if there's a fuel depot. I can't remember where we're at with fuel. There is a fuel depot. And we are full. See, scanning around here doesn't seem to do anything. Now, if I leave the main system, in one of these, like, unreapered systems, when I went to not the system with the mass relay, I found stuff, and I also found Reapers. Hey, Kathleen! So we're just gonna give this a shot?
I found something.
Oh god, see, yep, that seems to be part of what I was missing. This'll just be fuel. That's only half of what's here. Be quick, we gotta be quick, we can do it if we're quick. Sorry, research ships, excellent. You really haven't missed anything. All I've done is talk to Admiral Anderson over his VidCom thing. Oh, and I just kind of went over where we were with various quests because I'm trying to remember, because we got a lot of, like, search and find stuff like this to do. And I'm realizing where I think I'm missing a lot of it is these other systems have stuff in it, and I didn't realize it. Oh my god, we gotta hurry. Because basically, any system that doesn't have a Reaper over it, if I would go there and scan, I wouldn't find anything. Well, I figured out that if I would leave the main planet where you come in and scan, I would find things. Okay, that's just going to be fuel. I don't think I care enough.
Reapers eluded.
Especially because what I can do is come in like that, grab the fuel. That's a lot of fuel. And then skadoosh.
Faster than light jump successful.
Realizing I can do that has bought me a lot of time. So then there's going to be this system over here. They're coming for me. Trying to find literally anything in here.
Evasion successful. I found something.
Okay, that's gonna be fuel. They're coming for me.
Reapers eluded.
Oh god. That's not helpful. I wanted to come in on that side. Nope. We just gotta go.
Faster than light jump successful.
And the reason why I'm doing all this to get the fuel is getting the fuel will just at least tell me if there's anything left in this system. And there is at least one other thing left in the system. Go.
Evasion successful.
We're just gonna keep being ridiculous about this. Trying to find where the frick something else. Oh, it's that planet. Okay, go, go, go.
Reapers eluded.
This time we should be able to do it. Once I learned how to cheese this, we were a lot better. Period statue. Okay. And that might be one of the things I needed to find. I don't know. But now we're going to scoop.
Faster than light jump successful.
Alright. So there must be... Yeah. Tomaros over here.
Signal confirmed.
Alright, let's get this right away. How are you doing today, Kathleen? Okay, it's probably just going to be fuel somewhere. Yep. Ah, we totally can get it. And that was nice and clean.
Evasion
So
successful.
we got everything there. Oh, there must still be another planet, or there's something in Parenthea. So let's see what we got here. No, I'm not seeing it. Well, let's hop in here real quick. Just hit up the fuel depot. And this will tell me... So, 100%. I'll just scan while I run around and see if it does anything. 100%. See, it's saying I haven't found everything here, but it's saying I've 100%ed all these planets. If I just enter the orbit of these planets, can I do anything? Doesn't look like it. So I don't know what I haven't done here. Okay, we're gonna take a minute to do some. I'm good. I'm hoping to be very close to being done with my crazy schedule. We're gonna do something boring here. I should have done this off screen. Mass Effect 3 Legendary. How does scanning work? Because I'm definitely missing something. Scanning. Mass Effect 3 guide from IGN. Scanning yields, war assets, fuel, intel, and artifacts or side mission. Choose a system from the galaxy and you can scan while you navigate the star system by hitting the left trigger. The scan beacon may pick up an anomaly or a planet in deep space, which you can explore by entering the orbit. You will either immediately be awarded with a resource, or you'll have the in-scan minigame. Ultra streamlined scanning method for you only requires you navigate to a point. You don't need you have an infinite amount of probes. The resources in a solar system are accounted for by percentage shown you up in the left corner. Once you find a resource, this percentage is increased. Once you have 100%, all the resources in the galaxy scan is no longer necessary. If there's no Reaper on the system you want to explore, you are safe to travel and scan it as you please. However, if you begin scanning in a Reaper infested, you are caught. Avoid Reaper scanners. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's not answering my question. Like scanning here.
I found something.
Oh, well, as I live and breathe. Training is still going well. The new guy's doing very well, and I'm excited. All right. Well, this changes everything. We can scan in non-Reaper systems. Wouldn't you know it? I just had really bad luck and didn't realize that's how it was working up until this point. Which probably explains why we haven't found some very key things we need to find. So, like, I could go... We'll go here, since it's right next to where I want to go next anyway. And that means it's possible for these planets to have something. I just had really crazy luck all of the hours we've been playing this game. That's just wild. It's always interesting to me. Yeah, see, and we get the advanced biotic implants. That's for a story mission. That's crazy. Alright, are there other systems here? I don't think so because it's red. I think red means there's not other systems. But it's always interesting to me when I play a game and I learn the wrong lesson at some point. What wrong lessons I end up learning. Oh wow, and we're calling in Reapers. We're gonna leave that because that's fuel. And I can just grab it after I use some fuel. So 50% recovered, but we also have that fuel we haven't picked up. So we'll fly over here. We'll go hit this up. Hey, Red5 Mom! My Discord link is expired. You're right. I forgot it was actually on the stream. I appreciate it. I had a issue like a year ago. It might have been more than now, where somebody was joining my Discord to harass one of my members, and so I killed all of my Discord links, so this person could no longer get in my Discord.
Signal confirmed.
And I've just never really gotten around to fixing them. But I probably should, because I think that situation has long since passed. I honestly kind of forgot. So I appreciate you saying something. Trying to find what would be the last thing here. This is pretty wild. Anyway, I'm not gonna, even though now I feel like I finally figured out some of the scanning, I won't do a whole bunch of scanning on stream. Just because I kind of figure you guys actually want to watch some of the game. I feel like I should be able to do a lot of this off stream and it'll be fine. Let's go. I don't know why I can't find anything. Well, I'll deal with it later. And we'll just shimmy over here. And grab this fuel. Since we use fuel, it'll let us fill back up. So there's just one place around there I'll have to look for. Alright, let's actually go do something. And I can F around with all of this stuff later. Let's go find the ex-Cerberus scientist. I feel like, how should I put it? Ending the commission of a couple of Cerberus soldiers after everything we've dealt with. This is an area where you can see we've already finished all of the scanning. So I'm not going to worry about it a whole lot. It's not giving me a percentage in here, which makes me feel like maybe I didn't scan in here. But I thought it did when we were... Oh no, it didn't. Maybe they added this system. It's not giving me any kind of bar. Like, it should be giving me a Reaper awareness, so I think this might be a protected because of this mission situation. Alright. God, we're not taking him. Okay, let's take Liara and Javik. I don't have a reason. I just want to take them. We're gonna make sure they have good weapons equipped. Because yep, he's got a good one and a good one. I've upgraded a bunch of these and I may not have given them better ones. Can have that one. I don't think I've actually upgraded any of the submachine guns, so that might be a problem for her. I should probably actually do that at some point. She will definitely have points we can use. I like her singularity power. Expand the field. Detonate when the field dies to inflict. Ooh, I like that. I like making it blow up. It will, like, finish off anybody who wasn't finished off. Slam, increase damage and force, increase force. Increase damage and force of biotic detonation by 50%. Or just increase force. I don't know what the difference is, so we'll just go with the generic increase force. And lift grenade by 2. Increase by, I want to have more of them. Confirm.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have no information on that.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
They're gonna get
Am I
married?
reading it right? Sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down and get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
We can't miss the party. I'd never miss a good engagement party. What was that grunt, Shepard? What, you taking a pre-game dump? I don't know what that was. Alright. Those guys do not look like they were suited for combat. I don't know where you guys are from, but this is not romantic. This is not how you, like, oh my god. Partied too hard. Is that Jacob? It's Jacob! My boy. No, Jacob! I lost 2 companions last stream. I can't lose you today. Get back soon. Good. Jacob, can I leave Caden here and take you instead? Oh, we're coming.
Even for an outpost.
Alright, just keep moving.
Clear dialogue.
Down on their heads.
Shepard, are you victim blaming? I can't believe you're victim blaming. I did not role play you to be a victim blamer.
Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys. Watch for it!
Yeah, I think someone's flanking. I don't know if it's us. Got him. Are you just standing there? He's like, I'm just gonna scare him. I'm gonna scare him so bad that they just stop. Get down. Bowling. Got him. Come here, guy. We're gonna move up. Got him. Oh, there's another guy there. Didn't see it there.
Hello? Enemy clear. We should attend to the living.
Jacob!
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
You better.
Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
Yeah, he may have gotten shot.
The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back.
You look like you've aged
Sure
a
you're
lot
okay?
in 6 months, my man.
Yeah, I'll walk it off.
All right,
Save my
military,
life one
sit
more time and I'll
down.
Start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Thanks. And you as well.
Shepard,
No, I wish I would have
this
brought Gary.
is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
I could have brought
Well, that's
Caden. He could have met a better version
If
of
we hadn't
himself.
run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Because they're
Our stories are
ex-Cerberus.
different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Hope you kicked Cerberus in the balls on the way out the door.
We took everything we could carry. Destroyed.
Hey, Ray.
You had to know.
Ray,
they
did
were
you get
fun.
through the stream
It's
you
a
were watching
pretty
last
smart
night?
bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
I can get you caught up on anything you may
I'll
not
do
have gotten to.
evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns
You're
down,
just in time to see
Cerberus
another
will blow our
companion.
escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might
Jacob's
be the
back.
network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked
You
at.
really should.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Yeah,
Commander,
Thane
I
would
should
be
see
the
to my
bigger thing
plan.
I want you to see.
Join me upstairs when you can.
I don't think you missed anything else that would be confusing at this point.
now ex-Cerberus too.
Oh, good.
Brown, I'm so sorry.
Jamie, I didn't want to come here with these people. It was his.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here.
Bro hug Jacob. Yeah, it's bro hug Jacob.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project.
Oh, he's British. That's a bad
One
sign.
way of putting it.
Yes. Well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
Oh, this is David's brother. This is the dickwad that locked his brother up. Okay. Do we let him worry because he was a dickwad, or do we tell him David's safe? No thanks to him. Was cured in a little after that. Okay, yeah. So you saw what happened to the Citadel, which was the big thing, and Thane. Oh, so maybe you know Thane from like a... Oh, yeah. But the stuff with the Citadel was the other big thing. I'm gonna say David is safe, no thanks to him.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
That's right, it is.
I never stopped.
Oh,
I know you
really?
think I'm a monster.
I do.
Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now.
Okay, the
is
Thane
hope
news on
one day he
IG.
forgives me.
So the Citadel was attacked by Cerberus. Cerberus wanted to take over the Citadel because they want us to stop from destroying the Reapers. They want to control the Reapers. So that's how Thane died. He was protecting one of the counselors from this, like, Winter Soldier-looking assassin, and they got in a fight, and Thane died as a result of his injuries from that fight. The other thing that happened was Counselor Udina, who was Anderson's boss, and then, like, the human representative on the Citadel Council, ended up being, he was working for Cerberus. He's the reason why Cerberus could take over the Citadel, and then I shot him, so he's dead. So there was a lot. There was a lot in that stream.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path.
So now we're going after Cerberus because Cerberus is making a lot of moves on us.
Remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element, not a monster who tortured his own brother.
Yeah, I know. There was a lot going on.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
Well, that's
I have
good.
to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
That's right, because it
I
wasn't.
understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
From Bryn, I don't like this. I've managed to get eyes on some research the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of the big picture here beyond anything we could imagine our worst nightmares. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. So yeah, basically this is a group of scientists that all left Cerberus. And Cerberus wants to kill them because they left. So we're trying to rescue them because now apparently we are at war with the Reapers and Cerberus. Which we kind of already knew was happening, but... I don't think I need to use anything on this. I'm just going to interact with it real quick. Yeah, it's fine. I'm paranoid because in like Jedi Fallen Order and stuff, if you don't interact with the workbench, you might miss an upgrade. They're just a bunch of jerks. And like I knew that in the second game.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
How did so many escape?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
Goddess.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from...
Yeah, Cerberus would go after their families if they broke out.
I imagined the elusive man would...
No second guessing. Let's just get these people the hell out of here. And not one more lost. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hope...
Carefully executed is my
We tried so
two
hard
middle
to make
names.
sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Jacob, go to the med bay. Look at
Only know
you.
I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof.
No, you're not.
Cerberus
Sit your
landed a
butt
shuttle there a couple
down.
minutes ago. You win?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
That's right.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link.
You
Radio
literally
meeting
are
found
hobbled
patrols
over.
and
Like,
giving
go
you the
get
right
looked
code.
at.
Will do. Dr. Cole. Got a moment?
Of course.
So you and Jacob.
Relationship with Jacob. We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
I like how we're just having this conversation
But
with
then,
giant
life's
explosions
full of
going off in the
uncomfortable
background.
ironies. Isn't everyone's?
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
But yeah, so like all throughout this game, everyone's been like, do you feel bad you trusted Cerberus last game? I'm like, I never trusted Cerberus last game. I don't know why everybody thinks I did. With Jacob's help, we have managed to ascertain several of our colleagues were in fact killed. Contracts terminated is what Cerberus calls it. Nikita, Scott, Daniel, Chunhee, Anika, and so many others. I don't even know about all of them gone, disappeared without a trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can't remember what seemed so important. If we just stayed one more day, what was I thinking?
Shepard, I'm in here.
Good, you're getting looked at.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good.
Welcome, welcome.
You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like...
How long have you known Bryn?
Yeah, what's going on with you and
A
Bryn?
mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
That's right. What's up with you and her?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
Sat on the beach?
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Anything on Cerberus?
Sorry, kitties.
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder
I
how
bet he
it all
did.
went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist.
Getting a girlfriend, that makes
How come
sense.
I
I was
couldn't see
wondering.
evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Yeah, I will give you that Jacob's writing is definitely bland compared to a lot of the characters. I kind of like him though. Outpost 48% operational. We've reorganized some of the storage rooms around the central core, turning them to living units to save power. The outer areas condemned now. I mean, maybe it's just because he's, like, even though he's bland like Caden, he's not irritating. Like, Caden is just so irritating. Maybe I'd be annoyed with him if I romanced him and he got this girlfriend anyway, and I'd feel differently. But I didn't, so. In this particular case, I'm like, yeah, he's just a guy. Attempts are ongoing. I didn't like his loyalty mission, not because I thought it was boring, but because I think it was... I think there were details that could have been different, and it would have been less of its time. Attempts are ongoing at figuring out the end product of our research was meant for. While it's obvious the delivery system was to be implant reliant, the evidence loss of in particular is hindering our efforts. What's good, but we're nowhere near figuring out this whole thing might be. So there's some sort of bigger thing.
I don't want to die. Go, just go. No, I'm okay. Told you that we should do this sanctuary.
What is this sanctuary thing? At least he was like, yeah, I joined the military and they're at support Caden. It was boring. He also was set up to act a certain way no matter what the play is.
They are brave,
yeah.
but misguided. And now they may all be dead.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is it's just, he's set up to be this point, or Caden or Ashley are set up to be this point of, like, tension, where Jacob never was. But yeah, it's like, I will give that Jacob's annoying, or not annoying, I will give that Jacob's boring, but I just don't think he's annoying. He doesn't really bother me. I enjoyed his bro hugs last game. Got it! Oh god. Boom boom. How are we doing? I think we got through it. I'm definitely glad to see him again. But, like, I also felt, like, as much as Miranda's story got better, she was similar.
Like
I wasn't overly engrossed in her story either. Oh, I hear a turret. I sure do. Hold on. God, I can't see anything. Try to set some things on fire. Okay, we got the turret, I think.
Jacob, this should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to
Okay.
manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More enemies
Okay.
in our path.
You guys love your grenades. I will just say that much. Trying to figure out how I get up there. Well, it's clearly not this way. I would like to get up there. There we go.
They're dropping out of the sky.
Oh, that's not good.
Gotta get him off that gun.
Oh god.
Move up. Keep low and find cover.
Oh, am I getting flanked? Oh! Not there, Shepard. Where are you guys? I hear their biotic powers, but, like, I don't see them. Hello. You thought you had the drop on me, but you do not! You have the drop on me, however. I'm hitting the... I was hitting the melee button. I swear I was hitting the melee button. It just decided that I didn't want to do any melee.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More enemies in our path.
Shuttle's approaching.
Dropping up the side.
Enemy on the gun above.
Gotta get him off that gun.
Got him. Sorry.
Move up. Keep low and find cover.
Alright. Keep running. Sure no one's over here this time. They're not. I can be right next to the little shield popper. Ow. Little shield popper is not doing anything for me. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's try and make it work this time. Alright guys, move up with me, please. I think I'm getting shot at from more than one spot. Yeah, that big gun's gonna be a problem. Yeah, you better believe it. Get in my head. Get below where the gun can't shoot me anymore. Do a little leapfrog. Nice. Keep moving. I'm not entirely sure where I'm trying to get to. I'm just
Get up there
getting
and
there.
activate those AA guns manually.
You guys keeping up with me or what? Keep up with me. Activate.
Power restored. Gun 1 reset. Circuit
Excellent.
incomplete.
The other gun's still down. Let's get over there.
Up we go. Can I use this? Oh, I sure can. I don't have anything I need to use it on, but I sure can use it. That may change here in a second.
Failure at junction. Repair and reset.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
Probably Liara.
Liara, I need you to fix the guns.
I'm just gonna guess
You
that
got
Javik
it.
doesn't
Ready,
know
Javik?
how to fix it.
It's just the two of us.
Javik.
Yes, Commander.
I apologize. I was right in my assumption that I could eventually use this. Ah, good times. Good times. Oh, there's more down there.
Proving difficult. I need more time.
Oh, don't worry about it, Liara. We got this. It's covered. No problem. Zero issues. Keep them coming. Javik, you have one job, and it's cover me while I'm in the gun.
Repairs are done. We just need to power up the guns.
Gotcha.
Coming.
I'm on it.
I'm pretty sure she repaired it. She can activate it. I don't think I need to do it.
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Heck yeah.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And
Can we
don't
get the
wanna
Normandy
leave
in place?
anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause.
That's right.
Your call.
I read that note that said, "Why did we wait?" But this is in the Paragon position, and that's in the Renegade position. Let's
wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
Evacuation in progress. Remain calm. Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go.
I don't know what the advantage was there. Maybe I should have looked around and did something. It was probably the way for me to still go talk to somebody.
Then launch shuttle 1.
I understand wanting to get the kids out, but I actually think putting them on shuttle 1's a mistake, because that's the one most likely to get shot down, I think.
Alright, everyone head to the
Transport is
shuttle
away.
bay.
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Oh, I got this. Good job, Liara. Right out of the gate, you're already doing something.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Yep. Coming.
Let's go. Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Lead off.
I love how long fire bullets last. Whatever they're
Jake,
called.
bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Okay, let's get these people out of here.
What am I supposed to be shooting at? Oh, out here.
Here we go.
I need some cover. There we go. I just need some cover, guys. I just need some cover. Snip, snip. He's not gonna be snip, snipping anymore.
Take out that shield generator. What are we shooting at? We're shooting at something, clearly. Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Them and their boom booms.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right? We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
We can do it. These nasty ones. Scared me a bit. It's just Javik. Okay, I think they got her.
Evacuation complete.
That was the last of the civilians.
Oh, God.
Understood.
Keep shooting at it. Oh, Javik, come back. Boing.
Jacob, landing area clear.
Yep.
Roger that.
Jacob, get on the thing. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'll give you that.
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
That's how we always do it.
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down.
Join us.
I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
Excellent.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
That's right, feed my ego. I love it.
When this mess is over, drinks are on me.
Heck yeah. How's it going, Hackett?
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the Elusive Man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The Elusive Man can
The sooner we
suck
can get the
it.
Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
See how we're looking. We have whatever liquid assets means. We've gotten a Marine Division from the Asari. We've found an Asari cruiser and some research ships. All the stuff while scanning. New Cerberus. Love to see it. So we're doing good. This really kicked up a lot, but I think it's when we got the Turians and the Krogan. And honestly, Omega also. I think like those three things kind of all together.
Popular for a while. They were fighting the collectors while the council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Mm-hmm.
Commander,
Email.
Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
I sure can do that. From Javik. Commander, I find this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. I assume the specialist trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters in the form of words. I want to visit the Citadel next time we travel there. My lifetime has been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I'll be in the area where the embassies are located. Okay. Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me next time we dock the Citadel. Everybody wants me to go to the Citadel again, which makes me feel worried. Shepard, I thought the next time we're at the Citadel we could take a break. Oh my god. I don't know about you, but I sure could use a little breather next to... Let me buy you dinner? No. Shepard, I've discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad. Oh my god, everybody needs me on the frickin' Citadel, and every time... last time somebody... Like, everybody needed me on the Citadel got taken over! Crew's like, we need a break!
Commander, we've installed that thermal pipe you got us. It was quite successful.
Excellent.
The Normandy will explode long before the core needs to vent into the engineering.
Well, that's good news.
So that's good news.
Alright, we'll do the one other mission that's right by us. And then we'll go to the Citadel.
Commander, Caden was looking for you. I believe he's in the crew quarters.
Oh my god. Why did I invite him back on the ship? I should have told him to piss off. Okay.
Hey, what's going on? You got a minute?
No.
Sure, Caden. What's up?
You know, I've just been sitting here thinking.
This is the first time for everything.
Okay, hit me with it.
So those Cerberus scientists, they were good people.
Yes.
What do you mean? I mean, Dr. Cole and her team, they seem like good people.
Yes.
Knowing that, what do we do? I mean, what if there are more like them trapped inside Cerberus struggling to get out?
Do you think war, it might be complicated, Caden? Is it possible that war sucks because it's complicated?
Tell me what you think we should do.
I don't know, Shepard. These are the hard calls.
Yeah, you're a Spectre now, home fry.
One for the many. The choice to leave someone behind.
You signed up for this now.
So, yeah, you know, I don't know.
Anyone that comes forward, like these people, we help, no matter what.
Hey, Garth.
It's the best we can do.
I know.
Sometimes the best we can do won't feel like enough, but it's all we've got.
Caden, where have you been for literally 2 whole video games?
So the scientists that put you back together, that saved you.
Oh my god.
They were good people.
They were professionals. I didn't know them all.
And the elusive man?
Bad
Was he
guy.
a good person?
Once? Ever?
Well, he gave me what I needed to stop the collectors.
Right.
Exactly.
So
He's
you
the
know
first
where
military
this
man
comes
to ever go through this.
from him. Sorry. I'm not sure what I want you to say here. I guess I'm just looking for some sort of insight on the elusive man. Something.
Does it matter what he was, Caden? What good he may have done in the past? He's become power hungry. He's deluded and wrong. But this? No. I never saw this coming.
Actually, I'm really not surprised that this came from him, but even so, that's fine.
Well, thanks, Shepard. I'm glad we could talk about this.
Meanwhile, you should find a way to take your mind off things.
Or get a therapist.
I know. Joker did ask me to give him some poker tips. He keeps losing his shirt to James.
Good luck with that. Joker has a terrible poker face.
Great. Well, I like a challenge. See you around.
You bet.
Okay, now we'll go do something useful.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun exploring on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Okay, I don't have to go talk to him. I was about to literally... I just want to go do anything. I thought someone needed to talk to me. I feel like I'm at work. Okay. Can I scan now? There may just be nothing here. Okay. See, it's not giving me anything. Like, I can't tell if I just haven't found it or if there's nothing here. I'm trying to figure out what that sound effect means too. Okay, well, whatever. It's saying I've found everything around here, I think. Like, if we go here, it's saying we found everything there, so I think we're okay. Let's go to the Asari colony, and then we'll go to the Citadel. Maybe we'll scan a little and go to the Citadel. So I can at least turn in some quests while we're there. It's looking like I haven't scanned here at all, so maybe we just do that real quick. I don't think I'm gonna have enough fuel to do everything, but I'll have enough fuel to do these 2 things.
I found something.
That was lucky. Military men needing therapy, say it ain't so. Especially ones that had their brains crushed in like a month ago. Shocked, really. Okay, I think that's gonna be a quest one. Oh, good. That's all we needed to find here. handy. Inner system. Just kind of run around, see if anything pops up. Again, because there's a mission here, it might not let me. There's a lot of quirks with this scanning that I don't fully understand. And it makes sound effects that I also don't fully understand. Okay, we'll just go here and do this. Alright, sorry, Colony, so we're definitely taking Liara. Let's take James this time. Let's make sure, I know Liara is set, but let's make sure James has good weapons, and he does. Okay. Increase melee damage bonus by 25, increase recharge speed of biotic by 200 after an enemy is killed by heavy melee, or increase health and barrier bonuses by 25. That's pretty tough, because I have been using melee a lot more lately. But just having more health and more shield, I think, will overall be of benefit. James probably has a fair amount. Yeah. I like his carnage power, so we'll do that one. Increase damage to armor units by 65. Increase damage... Okay, so increase damage across the board by 50, or increase to armored units. I'm actually going to do this. Usually I would do damage across the board, but it'll be a good way to get through armored units.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did. And I now
So what do you think? Do you think this is where we'll meet our Asari companion from 2? Since we just met Jacob?
Ardat Yakshi. Like Morinth?
We might see Morinth, yeah.
Morinth chose to be a killer.
Or her mom, I should say.
She isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what's the plan, Doc?
If there was a chance,
This might not have been the mission to take James on. He's going to be very confused.
Purge. You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
What if we had an army of them fighting for us?
Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
I bet we meet, I can't remember her name now, but the companion from 2. Keep them. Okay. 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 Be ready for some Paragon and Renegade clicks. I got you. I appreciate the heads up.
The shuttle's warm. We may have a visitor.
No elevator.
Hey, thanks, man. No, don't roll, Shepard. Jump. Ooh, we got a spoopy level again.
Like nails on a chalkboard.
I do like bringing James with. I do like James. He's fun to bring on missions. He's one of the only ones that always has
Stay
to come
sharp.
up. Okay, there's a way over there. Is there anything going on over here?
You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Uh-huh. I don't think she didn't listen to you. I don't know how to tell you this. Uh-oh. First he annoyed me, but one of my favorite three I know. Yeah.
Reapers. Explains why the commandos never called in.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi?
Probably to indoctrinate them, Shepard. Try to keep
Anything
up.
Useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
Guess the Asari decided this place had to go.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Alright, the game's telling me to go that way, which makes me think I want to go look at this room. It's a lot of squealing.
I heard something.
That was my fault, sorry.
I like that. Intel on something, that's helpful. I'm worried that I might have actually missed some of those like intel bonuses when I did the Leviathan mission, because I didn't get to scan as much as stuff as I wanted. Students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from extranet communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First offenders will have free time revoked for a month. Further violations will be met with confinement. Our monasteries are a shelter. But to remain that way, we must make our sacrifices. If we do this, I have faith we continue to enjoy peace in this place. So probably because if they're Ardat Yakshi, they will have a desire to feed, but they may feed on each other, which would be bad for them. Or they may lure people here, which would be bad for others. Attached to their new daily schedule, please note the wake-up times have been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore list later. Nothing good ever happened after 10 p.m. Hop over. They have the worst one. It is rough. It's not necessarily their fault either. I mean, they're just... Their parents' genetics isn't their fault, for sure. This is a cool looking map. I like this. Killed her in prison for being born with a genetic defect. Yep. And it's sticky because, like, it's one thing, like, most times genetic defects don't actually actively hurt someone else. But if your genetic defect is a large craving to do something that kills another person, you know, that sucks. That's a everybody loses situation.
Very good.
Samara! Yeah, that's her name.
Samara?
It has been some time.
At some point, Shep, we gotta stop being, like, surprised.
The corruption here runs deep. I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special? You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here. And I have come.
Oh yeah, no, I understand.
Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
My brother wasn't born different, but he suffered brain trauma as an infant. So it's functionally the same thing. He would have hit that point just a year and a half into his life. So I get that too. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Shepard should just not be shocked anymore.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to
Yeah,
say...
that's very true for a lot of people, too.
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
But yeah, that's true of a lot of people where...
My name is Tasha Pore.
Hold on, I want to listen.
I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Wishra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Wishra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an
You know so many
idiot.
people.
Didn't mean any of it, Wishra.
Love that.
Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
That sucks. So you had a bondmate that you literally could never interact with in shall we say, personal way. Because a lot of people don't understand. They act like if you're born a certain way, you can never be quote-unquote normal.
They'll invade everywhere eventually.
Yeah, but what makes Asari nuns a priority target?
I'm telling you, because they're dangerous and they can be indoctrinated and used. I get riled up too when people talk about the notion of who should and shouldn't be born on the basis of their worth or difficulty or inconvenience. So.
What the hell's that?
Screaming. Oh god. Banshee! Oh, I've seen one of these before. I didn't like them. Move. You need to move. That was the wrong way to move. You need to move again. You need to move. Shepherd! 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 God frickin', I hate the controls in this game so much. Okay. Pull. Oh, did that piss you off? I'm sorry. Oh god, that, okay, I forgot you do that. That is the thing I forgot you do. I can do it too though, it's pretty sick. And then I can follow it up with this. Or you, oh god, what are you doing to me? Oh, that was... Okay, don't get close to the Banshee. Got it. I need to get Liara a better gun. Okay, let's drop in some cryo ammo. Yeah, that was pretty horrendous, not gonna lie. Oh god, I gotta wait like 5 years for this to reload. James! Yeah, like that. Shooter, 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 shooter. Oh, Liara. Get back up, Liara. She's teleporting again. I'll bet you $10 that Banshees are Asari Ardet Yakshis that have been corrupted by Reapers. I mean, look at that head. They look like Asari headpieces. Like, I bet that was one of the Ardet Yakshi. Don't tell me there's another one. Oh, there's just more Reaper stuff. That I can handle. And it would also track for why Samara wanted to lure them away. Is they probably are her dartlers.
That used to be a person. An Asari.
Ah, I knew it!
Have the Reapers done?
I knew it, I called it. Maybe I actually would have read that in the codex already if I was reading the codex. But for now, I'm going to say I called it. Yeah, they are one of a couple of creatures in the entire universe. The universe has shot. Ah. We gotta help her. We gotta help her. Oh, tomorrow's got her.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falair, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
Alright, we gotta go get her.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falair speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Alright, got it. Weird thing.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
I don't know why I was out of focus, but that's
Didn't
fine.
you come to rescue people?
I didn't bring the
We'll try,
bomb.
but we can't leave this place standing, Falair.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
I literally did not bring the bomb.
I'm sorry.
Falair!
Yeah.
The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
Obviously. James is just staring at a wall. He's like, I just gotta look over here.
We'll meet you there. Please be swift.
James is just up there like, I'm gonna stare at this door. James is like, wow. He was just like, I feel like this is a family meeting. I shouldn't be
You need
rude.
a crowbar to pry those doors open.
If only I was a really powerful biotic or something.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Ceci later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
With their parents, yep. So a marauder. God, I'm coughing. A marauder is probably a Turian, would be my guess. A banshee is an Asari. I haven't figured out what a cannibal is. Mostly because I haven't thought about it. They are. They, are the cannibals, husks are human. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, a new gun. Are, cannibals, God, no, they're not the guys with the breath masks. Can go down. I just want to have a little look around because I feel like there's going to be a lot of good stuff to find around here. Batarian. Batarian? Really? Cannibals? So they got, a little bloated. Jethro, I had a new girl put in the holding chamber. Justicar brought her to us. Justicar before said she was trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guard. She's lucky for it was here for that. The Justicar code would have demanded an execution. All questions of the Justicars on level of conversion for permitted to use by the code. Interesting. I looked over this year's candidates for supervised visits to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Yana. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me the worst combination, let me out of the walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that and pray it's not Yana's manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government and let our students come in. Let's check what that new gun was. This one's new. So whatever it was not one of these. Was it a, wouldn't have been a submachine? Was it a new pistol? Nope. Must have been a new shotty. It is a new shotty. Well, let's give it a shot. Haha. I just forgot what brutes were, but they're a mix of species, need heavy medication. Gotcha. Give this shotty a shot, as it were. It's not upgraded, so it's not going to be the best, but I'm curious. I got an autosave. Something's gonna happen. Oh god. Another banshee. Oh god. It's not doing zero things. There's a grenade right by me. Oh god, no, she's right by me. Move! Move! Move, Shep! Move, Shep! Shep, no! Shep, no! No! Shepard! Stop standing in cover where they can shoot you. It's not actually cover. That does like nothing. Oh. Oh gosh, grenade. Yara! Hold on. Nice. Reload. Oh, Liara's toast. I'll get her up here in a second. If I get her up while we're staring at the thing, it's not gonna help. I need the thing to put some distance. Alright, get her up now. Move! Move, Shepard. Ow. It's gonna hurt. Get her! Woo! Come back. Oh wow, a lot of blowing up over there. This is another one of those shotguns with incredibly small spread, I think. Nice. Got it. Wonder what it says about humans that each species of Reaper has a special ability, but ours is just we run around in circles till they reach somebody and grab. They certainly didn't grab us for that reason. And I mean, also makes sense considering that Shepard was the first Spectre and they thought humans as a Spectre would be dumb. Is this the Great Hall? It could be. I don't know if it's quite Great Hall-like.
Did the Asari plant those explosives, or did they mess up and die out here?
After what the Reapers did, they wouldn't rest until the bomb was in place.
Doc, your people aren't invincible.
No, trust me.
So, should I do something about this? Apparently not. Shepard, I really need you to get better at running. It's critically important to me that you're better at running. Elevator. Okay, yeah, this looks much more Great Hall-like. That was the pre-Great Hall. The regular hall, if you will. I think that's Samara.
We found our bomb.
Hold on. We're gonna drop a save.
Valea, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
You told me to be ready with the buttons. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
You got a detonator?
Do I still want to?
Had one. We gotta find it.
Do I want to set the bomb off? I thought I didn't want to set the bomb off.
Later.
Oh, I was like, are the really powerful people gonna help us? That makes sense. They're defending the bomb. Oh god. Liara! Get up. Liara, I think what I need is for you to not use that. You need to use that.
Right away.
Move. Okay, we're not using this anymore either. Fire ammo. Not feeling so good. Oh, good! The biotic attacks track. That's lovely. Why wouldn't they? Yeah, and I'm back on, I need to upgrade a submachine gun for Liara, because I haven't done it yet because I don't use one, and it means her weapons are not as good. One Banshee down. Oh god. How did you do that? You threw it from the side. You were looking at something else. Get into cover. Oh my god, I'm dying hard. Okay, there we go. Move. Oh my god. Oh my god.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
They do look like evil Groots. Okay, we're gonna...
Valere, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Oh, she has the detonator.
Move! No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
Oh, that's sad. Banshees! Hang tight, girl. Oh, these are horrifying. Right? The Justicar is like, this is what we need to be doing. She will make her own choices. Oh, God.
We're not your slaves.
Tomorrow, I think, only has the one kid left. I think.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Valere, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
Excuse me?
What are you doing? I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code.
Excuse me?
There is only one
Okay, I'm waiting for the Paragon click here at some point.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much stronger.
Okay, there we go. No way.
Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
My girl?
Throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Valere?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery.
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code.
Samara, like, what do we...
return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Y'all are just a really messed up family.
Then, the code permits you to stay. As you are.
And you're gonna hug her? I mean, in fairness, she was gonna shoot herself and not you, so, like, that's... I guess that's okay.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit. As a Justicar should.
My God.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Valere rebuild a home here. It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers.
It's a stupid
I'll
god.
speak with Valere, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
Are you gonna stop shooting
honor-
yourself in the head? Because
The
that's
honor
a
is
requirement.
mine, my friend.
Well, pretty much the only people who make commentary on organized religion in
Everything's
video
taken
games
care
are
of
people
down
who
here.
left it.
Bring in the
Therefore,
shower.
organized religion always looks bad in video games. That's why. I mean, in fairness, organized religion has done a lot of bad things too, so I get it. There's a reason why people leave it. There's also a reason why people stay.
So quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
I mean, I mostly got worried that she was going to shoot her daughter. So, like, when she was aiming at herself, I was like, okay, it's a little bit less out of pocket. No, it's don't apologize. Don't apologize. Not at all. But yeah, man. Samara is intense. I mean, we know she's intense. We saw her as intense in the last game. It's just such a strange reaction to watching a child die. Sorry, Commandos. Samara. Human beings have done horrible things. They just use religion like they use law. Yep, it's completely true. Like, and when I say that, I don't... Trust me, I'm aware. Religion has done some horrendous things to people. That's why Jesus didn't like religion. So, you know, there's a thing, right? Oftentimes religious critique is written by people who have left one religion or another. There's rarely religious critique written by people who are still in religion, which is part of the problem, in my opinion. We should be better at critiquing ourselves. Yeah, well, our friend... You told me your real name, and I feel so guilty that I don't remember it, but... Gabrielle Sandra told me to be ready with the buttons, so I was ready for the buttons.
Somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts...
We should probably go talk to him and see how he's feeling. In fact, our friend out here will probably tell me to go talk to him.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Everyone wants me to go to the Citadel. I think it's good we did this before we did the Citadel, because I think everyone's really going to need it. As has assigned my squad of troops to support you, we will ride the second fleet if you deploy. A few commandos went down in that monastery. Nothing will bring them back. But hearing that Thanks. Shepard, I finished my business on Lysis. I would offer to travel once again with you, but on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it's most dire. While you do your essential work, I'll do my best to hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel before a short time to prepare if it does not interfere. Everyone really wants me to go. Jacob wants me to go there. Crucible update. Thank you again for you did together. It was amazing, man, and it's a privilege to work under him. I really hope Hackett stays a good guy, because I really like him in this game, and I'm going to be upset.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come.
One of these things is a submachine gun. And I should upgrade a submachine gun.
That thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey,
now we've upgraded some submachine guns.
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
Elizabeth or Liz, that's right. Keely has been in it.
What's so fun?
Is there a name preference you have? I love the NPC combos, they're great. I would like to call you whatever makes you happiest.
Hey.
He doesn't have much to say after that. Alright, I guess we can go to the Citadel. Everybody wants me there. Okay, we're good. It's 12:20. I have plenty of time. I was like, wait a minute, I've been keeping an eye on the time. Game calling itself out for the fact that ground vehicles and 2 blew up so easily. But those were the 2 missions that I wasn't sure if they were going to be time sensitive or not, so I really wanted to get them done. Yeah, it's not letting me find anything. Okay, let's see if we can make it here. If not, we'll just get sucked back to the mass relay and it'll be fine. Ah, just barely didn't make it. I don't suppose there's a fuel depot here. Nope. Okay.
Signal confirmed.
Well, I found some fuel. How much fuel? Ooh, I bet we can make it. Because again, as long as I'm going back to the Citadel, I'm going to be able to turn in some missions. Hopefully, if nothing catastrophic doesn't happen again. Okay, that was all that's here.
Faster than light jump successful.
So that makes me think there's stuff there. I don't know. Oh god. Okay. Start with the fuel. Grab this. Ooh, intact Reaper weapon. That's nice. Okay, there's still something in this area. Looks like it's just fuel. There's that angry boom. That's a fudge ton of fuel. Okay. Let's do this really quick then.
Evasion successful.
Now that we're full on fuel. Oh no, look, I'm dumb. It says there's everything found here. Okay. If I could read. Never cared one way or another for label and pronouns. I truly never liked more than one or other. Oh, maybe not an or two. Totally fair. Alright. Liz it is then. I like casual names.
Reapers eluded.
Liz is also, well, Elizabeth is also the name of one of my favorite video game characters, so that should help me remember. Fuel depot. I found that you can actually scan and find stuff in a lot of places that I didn't think you could. Do you like the Reaper sound? They're very unique. That's true. You immediately know what the sound is. I feel like that would be a hilarious and yet traumatizing, like, alarm tone to make that your wake-up call. Okay, it doesn't appear to be anything here. I won't do this too much. I just... Sometimes scanning between missions is just like a nice way to decompress. For me. It would definitely wake me up. It'd be like... "Ugh." Oh god.
Faster than light jump successful.
What is here that I don't have?
Evasion successful.
Ah, there it is. It's just fuel, but we have it. Oh god, I'll never get it. I'll never get it.
Faster than light
We
jump
need to
successful.
do this. Oh no! I had it and then I lost it.
Evasion successful.
Investigate. No, they got me! I think that's the first time they've gotten me. Okay, we got it. Good times. Go get some fuel. Yeah, they do reset after a mission. It's just like, or at least that's what I've seen. I've had a little bit of trouble determining, like, PAX, I've done 0% scanning, but I've scanned all over. So I'm like, is there just nothing in PAX, or have I just not been lucky enough to find it yet? I can't tell. Alright. If I'm going to the Citadel, I'd like to have some of this stuff returning. I'm a very non-morning person. See, and there's all these sound effects, and I can't tell if they're random or if they mean things, and I've just not been understanding them. I like that I can fly through the sun, too. That makes me happy. It's just a simple joy that I can fly through the sun. We're so close with a lot of these. Apparently I've never even tried the Nimma cluster. No, the Nimma cluster is the one that always gets me. So we still have to speak with the Quarians. I'd really like to do that today too, but I want to get the Citadel thing done because everyone's like, oh my god, the Citadel. So we'll hit this spot up, go to the Citadel, and depending on time, we'll do the Quarians or not. I don't think you get access till later. That makes sense. I don't think that sounds that out there because I think I've encountered that with some of it too. Let's start over here. Okay, let's start on the far side, because I've probably started scanning right when I come out of the gate. Yep, I was correct about that. And now we've found everything here. So now we can just go. The other thing, too, is I'm trying to get completion, and then I go to these places, and what I missed was just fuel. And I'm like, well, I had that. Oh, well. I do like this. I like this scanning thing overall. I'm overall enjoying this as a change up from the other games. 2 was just so grindy. Oh god.
Faster than light jump successful.
Like 2 was really, really grindy. And I didn't like that as much. I didn't hate it either. I just wish that it wasn't quite so intense. Ones was fine. It wasn't exciting, but it wasn't bad. To the Citadel. This I like overall. I just get a little confused by it. Okay, this sound effect is when I scan, but scanning's not ready yet. I at least learned what that sound effect means. It means you can't scan. Let's start with Alliance docks, because everyone wants me to just meet them.
To dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
No, let's just start where we land.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
And then we'll go to personal apartments after I've kind of walked around and see if I've met everybody. Actually, maybe I should have started at the embassies. That's where we'll go next. Because I can unlock some of the stuff I need to do in the Spectre headquarters.
with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him.
It's
White
Cerberus.
and yellow armor. Man.
Oh no, your little brother joined Cerberus.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
We're gonna go on a car ride with Gary?
Shepard, glad you came.
Why am I just looking at your
What'd you have
chest?
in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Everything involves them. Like alcohol?
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
That's fair.
So, I had an idea.
Was this like a date? We know Chef's like we drinks alcohol.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
And this is when we find out there's been a plot this whole time. He pushes me off the edge.
Just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
It shows on your face. Been a good friend, Garrus.
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. We never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all.
Who's a better shot?
Not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Alright, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice loads for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Shoot target, miss on purpose. Miss
Do
on
it.
purpose.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
Liz, out of curiosity, the meet at the apartment thing, should I wait until I get to interact with Tally? Because that's my next story mission. Should I not do the apartment thing until I've, like, met everybody that I would presumably meet? Or should I... Does it really not matter and I can just go ahead and do it? It was a great scene. Absolutely great scene. Go to Anderson's apartment. It's here somewhere. Should I wait to go hang out at Anderson's apartment until I've met everybody, or does it not really matter?
Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Because it sounds like everybody wants to go hang out there. Okay, before we go and do a thing with Javik, I want to go up to the Spectre computers. It's like the Leviathan, you can start it, but the end of it lines up good with flying to the last mission. Okay. So if I start it, it's a multi-level thing. So I can, if I haven't been there at all, I can go there now. Because I'll be going back and forth more than once. So there's no problem with starting it now.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor. Maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
One thing people often get grief is that it isn't supposed to be one and done, and they miss something if they rush to finish. The area unlocks and has several layers of story if you keep going back. Okay, so we'll go there today too. Vol's successor declares current location is unknown, biometric, and it does not detect him in any public location this time. His last known position was his office suite near the human embassy. Okay. What's this? Turian General was injured while defending civilian during the Cerberus attack on Citadel. He is now at Herkimer Hospital. His injury has been complicated because of a toxin developed specifically to turn his eyes. Former Alliance researcher willing to sell data on the similar toxin, which was developed in case of the war with Pavelin. To avoid diplomatic embarrassment, any information obtained in this manner could be treated if discovered at a Cerberus facility. Okay. Anything else in here? Not a gun? Or armor, I guess? It's sad that it's DLC. I feel like it should have been part of the main story. That's what I've heard. What little I know about it is this is what gives you like any kind of closure with your characters during the game, right? I'm just looking around. That one thing told me the guy I'm looking for was last seen around the human embassies, so just trying to make sure nothing weird's happening.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
Okay. Nothing's new.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
Alright, let's see what we got around here. Got a couple different people who want to hang out and go do things with me.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
These aren't our last hours. I'm fighting this war to win it.
No doubt. But you can't deny that the galaxy will be forever changed once it ends. Even I can't predict how. A little humbling. But perhaps that's a good thing.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Cool. Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
And she's immediately already looking the other way. Find anything that might be. This is what I wondered if this is what the cannibals were. Is this big guy? This guy I can interact with, but it's because I've already done his thing.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in.
Found it.
Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay. Cutscene. What was that hand gesture?
With us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too
It's
many.
not a free pass.
But fighting the Alliance
Must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters.
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position.
Yeah, you're kind of
If you sever
stuck.
contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life.
Huh.
If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
And then they didn't erase the message?
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
Zaid!
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid?
It's another companion, right? So Zaid is after bounties of Cerberus people. And this guy certainly was bad, but he's trying to get away now. It's a very big listening device.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. Be waking up.
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Zaid!
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving.
Zaid used to work for Cerberus.
Why go after your old employer, Zaid?
How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Alright. We gotta find this guy so that we can stop a Turian colony from getting attacked. Oh no, wait, if it's an apartment in the Presidium, it's probably up here. I don't know which way. That one suddenly has a button on it.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance.
How recent?
Very.
Shit. All right, I'm listening.
This is interesting.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
You should have gone to CSEC if your life was in danger.
And be thrown into prison? No. The things they would do to me after the damage I caused.
Yeah, so you're not really a good
what
guy
intel
here.
did you give Cerberus on this colony?
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Too bad.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
We're not doing this.
Or you could give us both.
Yeah.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Pete and Zaid.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
That's right.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus's better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
There you go.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later, C-Sec's on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
All right. Now we can walk around and do anything we need to do here, because I think there's going to be a few things. We still haven't finished the embassies, though, because our other friends there didn't realize this would take me away.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D-24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much.
I don't remember what I did there, but I did something.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Okay, we're good there.
Any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still afraid.
Welcome to Kanala Exports. We appreciate your visit.
Alright, cool. Got that done. Let's kind of walk through here. See what all's going on. There's a couple people who wanted to meet me here too. One of them was Caden. He wanted to buy me dinner. I'm not emotionally ready for that. Just come back in a second. This appears to be anything.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course. P-O...
Weshra? I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
That's something.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
See if there's anything here I want.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount. Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Why do you have collector armor? I should be concerned
Thank you
about
for
that.
shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked.
Let's see what we got
Welcome
here.
to Agor Munitions. Our customer service specialists
Sure could tell if that was
are
a
always
SMG or
interested in
not.
purchasing new technology.
Agor Munitions. For deals you never see coming. All purchases made by Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
Yeah, nothing
Thank you for
there.
shopping at Cipertine Armory.
Nothing with any of these people. I think that's Liara.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day.
Well, there you go. It's something.
I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I
Don't
feel
worry
better.
about the fact that your mom
I
like
wish we
worked
could
for
spend
Saren
more
or
time
anything.
together like this. Just friends.
Ooh. I could throw it out there. The or more than friends line. So like, how do I want to play this? Because I've been saying I like the Shepard Liara connection the more I've played. Shepard is mourning Thane. Still. I don't think that much time has passed. I'm trying to decide if I want this Shepard to love again so soon. I might not even have a shot at this though, because I've been some of the like reading I've done trying to avoid spoilers, but like understand what I'm doing is if you didn't romance her in 1, you may not have a shot in 3. So I could throw that out there, and it could just she could shoot me down. But in the event she doesn't, would this Shepard? I feel like this Shepard is still like bent on avenging Thane. But I'm also really tempted to click more than friends because I want to know what'll happen. If we think through everybody I've met in the game so far, if I was interested in romancing again, like Garrus didn't even give me the option. I think when he said friends, we could have had the more than friends option and there wasn't one. Liara, I have this option. Because I also don't know if I've met everybody in this game so far. What do I want to do? I don't know. I just the put your heart out there. I was say the player in me wants to say more than friends, because I like things that advance story. And of the characters I know, she's the one that I think would work the most with my Shepard. But the role player in me is not convinced that this is what my Shepard would do. I think my Shepard would still be feeling, you know, you'd be potentially like throwing a rebound at one of your closest companions. I don't know if I want to do that. And I don't think the game will let me play it that way either. Thinking. Sorry, this is not super interesting, but I'm like, I still know that my Shepard's over Thane. But I'm interested in knowing what happens if I click that button. So it's curiosity over roleplay. Which one do I want to do? Because there's really just, of who I've met, I wouldn't pick anybody else right now. Because, like, even though I really like James, I don't think he's right for my Shepard. Prothean would be weird. I obviously don't have a shot with Gary because we already had our scene. I'm spending way too much time thinking about this. Like I said, I think my Shepard's still mourning Thane. I probably should have just not had this conversation yet. Maybe a little bit later in the game. But I also feel like my Shepard could be like, oh, I finally loved. And then, like, run to something. We all do at some point. It's true. It's true. And now I'm lonely and I want love again. I have liked Shepard and Liara. You know, if it was John, I could never love again. You know, if John died. You know. So do I feel that strongly about Thane? And there's a better than decent chance I'll click this. If I click more than friends, it wouldn't do anything. There are a few people who only do romance with one character every single playthrough, but most of us and ha and wonder and ponder. Yeah. I appreciate that Liara's just letting me sit here and stare at her. Because I think Liara would also understand that I may not be over Thane. I'm really just curious if I click the button. Like, this is all coming down to I really want to click the button and see what happens. See if she'll let me, because I didn't romance her at any other point. And we got close in 2. And I either said the wrong option or didn't do something. Which was good, because I didn't want to pick her over Thane. I don't know, maybe my Shep feeling the loss, feeling the bond, would ask. After all we've been through together. I'm just curious. I really want to know what happens if I click the button. Because I've read a couple of things that say if you don't romance Liara in 1, you don't have a shot. I'm curious if that's true. 1 playthrough, I romanced her first game, used the DLC to sleep with her, and 2 before my romantic interest was locked. Then did a normal 2 romance, and then a third and a third just to see how many people in the game would let you. That makes sense. I know deep down I want to click the button and see what happens. And so maybe I should just click that button and see what happens. I don't know that I feel like it's that out of character. I don't want to forget About Thane. You know? Like, that's really the thing. And he did just die. And it would feel so cruel to move on so fast. I mean, that's why I turned down everybody at the end of that other stream. They were all just, like, showing up. You know, if I was gonna do a rebound, I should have done a rebound with, like, the frickin' reporter and not, like, one of the people I care about the most. I want to click the button. I just want to know what happens. I think I'm going to click it. And I do think there's at least a 50-50 she turns me down because I haven't romanced her previous. But I also don't know that the game would just give me that option. But that's why I want to know. That's why I want to know. No, I think she knows the stakes, and she knew that he was dying the entire relationship, and they didn't see each other for half a year. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna click the button. See what happens.
We'd be good together, Liara.
Shepard, I didn't think... not that I mean... I could see
She's gonna turn me down.
Sorry. No pressure.
No. I can tell you my answer now. I like you a lot too, Shepard. And I...
Okay.
like it very much.
I would too.
Okay, there you go. She will. There you go. So you got a relationship in... Okay, so Thane didn't count as a romantic relationship. That's sad. Okay, so she does... So what I read online was wrong. That's also why I really want to know if I could do it or not. Yeah, I do think they work. I think the way they've played it, they work well together.
Hello, Shepard.
Now all you give me is a hello. Okay, and now that I've locked that in, I can go talk to Caden and be like, no, I'm taken, you piece of crap. I don't know why Lizard Husband doesn't count. I don't know if it's because he's not, like, considered a main character. That's what I've been told, too, is she's the default. And it's funny, too, because I didn't really like her. Well, I didn't dislike her, but I didn't like her in the first game because it just felt creepy. Because she's just, like, the Asari in general. I'm like, oh, a race of sexy blue alien girls? Okay, so I didn't really give her, like, a lot of thought in the first game.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
I'm gonna tell you, you don't have any.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars.
Why is there the sad piano?
There weren't enough moments like this. With people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
She also spends the whole first game saying, I'm barely more than a child, writers, ew. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I really just wasn't in because I was like, okay, sexy girl, blue alien girl, like, whatever. Even though her story, like, with her mother and stuff was actually pretty interesting. It was 2 where I was like, okay, I see it. The shadow broker thing, saving Shepard. She was, like, the only one who really believed in Shepard except for maybe Gary. Like, everyone else was just, like, really upset with her. I don't know, in 2, I was feeling it pretty close, too, if it wasn't for Thane.
Let's talk. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay.
Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Have you already started drinking?
Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. Look, we didn't come here to talk about work.
Here's to that.
Let me tell you something that I've been thinking about.
Please don't.
I'm not the kind of guy who's the life of the party, who has a lot of friends.
Really?
No. Oh, seriously. Oh, now you're messing.
I'm not breathing.
Okay, look. I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know
Lightheaded.
that I admire you as a commander.
Oh.
And I value your friendship.
That means a lot.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? A sanity check?
Sanity check.
Tyler for male, that makes sense. Yeah, I think going male, if I were to do a male playthrough, I'd either do Liara in the first game if I just wanted to play Liara all the way through, liking her. Because she's romanceable for either gender, right? Because Asari, gender is different for Asari. And then, or as male Shep, I might try to romance Jack, because I like Jack a lot. And I read, so my friend Bear told me only female Shep can romance Jack. But all of the sites I've been reading have said only male Shep can romance Jack. But all of the websites also told me I wouldn't be able to romance Liara, so they could be wrong. Oh my god. I'm going to have to clip that, because I died laughing. But yes, female Shep, I think it would either be just romancing Liara earlier, or I would keep Thane. I loved Thane a lot. I loved their story together. And yeah, like if I played as a guy, I wouldn't want to romance Miranda. If I played as a chick again, I could romance Gary. Only male Shep? Okay. See, and I feel like that's what I would probably do in person. Thanks, Ray. Have I made any kind of dent into the 5,000 missions I have? Oh, there's so many. There's just so many. Okay, but I think I've walked around everywhere. The only thing is I could go back up to the apartments and see if there's anything new up there. So we're at 1:16. I should really be done no later than 2:30, just because I have to work at 4 o'clock today and I need to get some stuff done before I go. But I also don't know when I'm going to stream again, because I really don't want to stream Saturday or Sunday because of when I'm working those hours. It's just going to be it would just be too much. And then Monday is my only day to switch back to my new my old schedule. So basically, I work through Sunday. Monday, I have 24 hours to go from going to work at night to going to work in the morning. And then next week, I would love to keep streaming. The problem is I don't know how tired I'm going to be. If I'm absolutely just knocked out because of going back to my old schedule, I probably won't stream because I'll just be too tired. And it may not be enjoyable for everybody.
Please select a destination.
Let's go back and just finish up what was there. It's stupid as canon is bi. Oh, in canon, Jack is bi, but the game developers were getting crap about same sex in the game, and it's a port, and blah blah blah. Interesting. Yeah, I felt like Jack would have any which way you please vibes, so it kind of surprised me that she was one way or another. Javik.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
Might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
Mm-hmm. It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening.
Oh, this will be trippy. Because they worship the Protheans.
I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
Oh, this is cool.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Dorian, Asari, Hannah. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside
He's
you.
kind of scary.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well. For a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
That was neat. Okay. Actually, while we're here, let's go back to the Spectre computer. Let's see if any of this stuff does anything. Nope. know I keep talking about going to the shooting range and actually figuring out what guns I like, but I'm not going to do that right now. We'll keep walking around. There's still a couple places we haven't been to at all. We can check out that apartment and start that. And then we'll probably leave. It'll probably be seeing both Tally and Legion again, is my guess.
Please select a destination. One moment, please.
When we go and do the quarry and stuff.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
See if I've found anything. Hey, there's Jacob. That's right. That's who wanted to meet me here.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together.
I don't know if I got to the end of it.
We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing.
They were still over there.
Do you feel it?
Yeah.
His animation is a little weird in this game.
I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. I keep saying the same freaking thing she
Wasn't
does.
exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right.
That's right.
It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
Bastila's a lovely name.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too.
It isn't as
Gotta take the
random a
moments when you
bit of
can.
information as it seems difficult.
So
to
true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Let's see if they're still over here.
I got out of that farm and into the hills. I pulled the farm girl after me. All I wanted to do was live through the night.
Nobody else could have done more.
But morning came and no shuttle. Afternoon and then night, and I'm hiding from husks and those Turian things.
The file says the evacuation team thought your position was overrun.
So after 2 days, I still don't have a gun because those Turian things can't use theirs. I realize that shuttle isn't coming. Not unless I get back to the farm and my radio.
And the farm girl?
She was with me. Even killed a few husks. With a stick.
Yeah, I'm presuming I haven't gotten to the end.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
Let's see. I feel like I've found a few things that I should be able to give to people. Maybe not. No one's interactable though. No one in here is interactable. Just realized it's a research sign and that makes me slightly concerned. Caden is not in here anymore. This is where...
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
That was something, at least. Just trying to get all of these dang side quests chopped off because they don't log very well. Like, they don't tell me what ones I've actually found the thing for and I have to take it back. Or at least not very well. This person's also running. Where are you running to, ma'am?
Spectre status. 1 moment, please.
I'm gonna end with Purgatory because I think the dogs might, but I know Purgatory lets me go to other areas.
E24. Emergency civilian housing.
See if anything over here is something. Not really. James might be down here playing more poker. It's a weird way to sit, my guy.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Let's see if any of this. You can tell I have not bought a lot of stuff from here.
Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony. Please observe all caste restrictions when making a purchase. Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, what's James doing over here? And Zaid. There's a lot going on right now. James, where's your shirt?
James?
Commander, what brings you
Oh, he's
down
getting
here?
a tat.
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
Nice.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail?
Wait, what?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you,
Alright.
I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, I wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the
I
mirror every
know.
morning.
I do love him.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You need to get an N7 tattoo.
Can I?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
Wow,
You're
okay.
such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I was just... I didn't mean to... You know.
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later.
That's funny. He got all freaked out.
What the hell are you looking at? Nothing.
Oh, I acquired him by just talking to him, apparently.
Show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Who are those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
Mm-hmm.
Who are those people you were with?
Oh, same thing.
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus.
So what else is going on down here? Anything else? Hey, Tactus.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days.
You can trust Chakwas.
I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together.
It's true.
I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Trying to get things checked off the list. This guy's not feeling good.
I come pre-installed with an SSV Normandy flight sim.
I think it's so funny.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Ari.
What else is going on over here? The guy's just staring at a bench. Really don't have a lot of room. I feel like there's a lot of room. Like there's. I mean, I know it's part of the point, but like, there's a lot of room in the Citadel for these people.
I'm fine.
He did eventually.
No, their shuttle must be real slow, that's all.
Aww.
They're okay. They promised they'd come and get me, no matter what they had to do. It's been so long.
I don't know, kid. I'm sure they'd be happy knowing you're safe.
It's just, I need to miss them. I miss them so much.
I still feel bad for the old lady. I'm presuming she didn't survive the attack on the Citadel. I still feel like, because there's buttons on those doors, I should be able to go through those doors someday. I just haven't done that yet. Okay, where haven't we been? We've been to the dock, we've been to the inn. I think the only one we haven't been to is the bar.
Anyhow, enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
I took rapid transit.
Come on, you have the fanciest ride on the city.
Alright. Ma'am, those are not complete pants. What's going on over here? I'm sure she doesn't have anything new to say.
I recovered some text from a library in Reaper Control.
Hey, there we go.
I can have them waiting for you at Bay D24 if that would help.
Really? Oh, damn. Couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe that's also help you remember how to fight again.
See if she has anything new to say.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Alright, let's see what else is going on around here. I feel like I've made very little progress in all of the quests I had. Hey, aww! Are they on a date?
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
Oh no, I did it in one of my streams. It's hilarious. I'll show you what I did.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented his body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally.
Aw, look at
After
you.
encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
That was a giant drink. Yeah, no, it's I'll show you.
You just introduced me as your personal assistant, Matt.
Yeah, well, it's the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional.
Saving content, that's weird.
Your turn. Counselor Tabos.
Hi, but points off for attitude.
Shaira, the consort.
Hi, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatraz Linron.
Ew.
Must be saving their conversations. Yeah, so what I did, I got Shepard drunk and she woke up next to Arya. And I just went up here and drank 3 times in a row. I don't know if it will do it again. Yeah, and so then this happened the second time. And then the third time, I woke up next to Arya. Yeah, this is what happened. It's so freaking funny. She just side-eyed you. She's like, whatever. Oh, I have not romanced her. I would have been very into that. Carrie Ann Moss. I'm assuming you must have to, like, side with her all through her Omega mission, maybe? Alright, let's see where we're at here. Have I made any progress at getting rid of things? God, there's still so many. So the 2 Omega ones don't count, because I don't think I can complete them. They just didn't go away. So these are all things Shore Leave is going to the apartment. And we have to find Ann Bryson, which is in the Pilot's Nebula. But you have done Paragon and Mix, never Renegade, though I could have missed something. Yeah, it might be possible that she only does it for Renegade. That would kind of make sense. Why can't I go to the... Okay, well, we'll go to the Normandy and land again. If Dr. Chacos wants to see me, she can see me.
You always pull through, Commander.
We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Excellent.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Glenn.
Collated. Ooh. Medigel efficiency increase. I like the sound of that. Okay, let's try to get to this apartment. Actually, I'm going to take a really quick bathroom break before we mess around. What my plan is, because I should be done kind of soon, is we'll try to get in that apartment and we'll do the apartment thing. If there's still time, I'll probably just do scanning. And if there's not, we'll just be done after the apartment thing. And then next stream, whenever that is, we'll do the Quarians. And like I said, I don't know when that'll be. But right now, it's just a break. I'm not done. I'm just going to take care of some business and be right back. Okay. Yeah, they had their own dock, or his apartment had his own dock when I landed, but it didn't have his own dock when I tried to get there from Purgatory. So I thought if I went back to the Normandy and tried to land again, it might work. Yep.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard,
Admiral, how you holding up?
day by day, Commander.
Yeah.
Do you care if I use your
Hackett
house?
sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Does that mean I have your
Are you
rent
serious?
too?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
Explore the apartment. It's a very fancy apartment.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering.
Alright, this very aggressive message checking notification needs to be made happy. Oh, where the fudge am I checking it? I don't know what's playing, but it's getting turned off. Where the fudge do I check messages? My God, it's so far away. Dinner at sushi place on me. Now who wants dinner? Joker. I've got a few things I wanted to go over with you with the Normandy and Dry Dock. I figured we could meet up at the Rushi sushi place down the wards. I hear it's the best place. My God, this is just so much. Customize the... Oh my... What? Oh. Huh? I'm presuming now I can start buying stuff? It's so weird. That might be something I play with off stream just to try to figure it out. Finish the Leviathan before finishing this one, but I'd say 3 parts like this basically have 3 parts. I forgot where you were in the... with the Leviathan, I think I have the last one. I have to find Anne Bryson, the daughter.
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never...
Why am I just nodding like I'm listening to music?
It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. A dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
Oh, okay.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would
That doesn't make any sense. So you want to work together, but you also only take the last person?
seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry. Is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man, or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war.
I'm assuming I can still listen if I walk away.
Transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of
This is a very short roof.
good men
Oh, nope. Apparently if I walk away it stops, because I'm assuming that was not the end of it.
First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone.
Mm-hmm.
And we were in trouble. Though they
Also
were.
true.
About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Taurians shitless. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
I wish I could listen to all this while walking around. Okay. Kitchen.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't know the whole story.
Shepard doesn't even know the whole story.
Worked with her. Fought with her. Trust her with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? She's been
Like
forced
what?
to fight a lot of battles alone.
Oh, well, yeah.
God only knows how she got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, no sir, I can't do that. She never hesitated.
What's on my fridge?
People know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes she forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over her getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the commander are rare. Women like Shepard, even more rare.
Pretty light.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship.
Oh, there's people.
In front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life.
I wonder if I'm looking at Purgatory.
Gifted. Disciplined.
Armax.
All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking,
Oh my god, there's so many of these and they're so long.
Shepard, I said, let's see what we can find.
My god, there's another one.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share, I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself. King of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted
Yeah.
Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian?
Helping a human?
Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away.
Like
I had
that.
met my first Spectre.
Ah,
An
cool.
important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson
Like right
kept
there?
me alive more than once since then.
Some wall stuff down. It's kind of a strange apartment, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I want to listen to anything from his bedroom. Armor locker, weapons bench, jacuzzi tub. Who was paying for this, Anderson? Was this coming out of tax dollars?
Okay. So, Tombstone data. Admiral David Edwin Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th.
You don't have an accent, though.
The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. And someone's gonna spice this up, right?
Sorry, this is...
Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me.
Welcome back.
My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life
That's
around
funny.
space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Keeley? The Turians. Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics of the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the first contact war, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train Lord Paladin. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx.
That's a name.
If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling.
Yeah, that's my... I wish I could actually walk around and look while I was listening, but if I walk away, it stops.
But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
Didn't like they... But we all want to know more about Space Dad. This is a lot for radiation. I'm like, yeah. I mean, at least just let me walk around. Like, it wouldn't bother me so much if I could just at least walk around. It's the lack of big... Oh, there's more than one bedroom. Alright, who wants to bet money that James ends up here doing pull-ups?
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justifies the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight
See, and then I walked that into the bathroom, and I'm not listening to that whole thing again. I guess it's supposed to be helpful. Like, if I started one I didn't want to listen to again, I could turn it off. See, again, I don't know if I want to listen to anything written in a bedroom. Is that a shower? I can't go in it. What's bubbling in here? Slightly concerning.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR-1.
Yeah, they probably don't want to talk about two.
I was consulting on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Taurians. Acting CO Eli Xander was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Taurian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the Drive Corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Taurian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Timbers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Taurian scientist in shackles and a human-Taurian fistfight at Cora's den later.
There you go.
Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command, thanks to Sarah. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
Okay, I think that might be all the rooms. I think we were hearing the bubbling from the other side. I think we've listened to all the things. Again, I'd like to know who paid for this? Balcony. Not seeing a shop. But maybe it's just not there yet. Or maybe it'll be in the Presidium now. Interesting. So glad everything's still pretty normal for you guys. Oh, something else is happening. I'm not just going back to my ship. Hopefully this won't take too long, because I gotta get going soon.
Ah, Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
Who? Ugh. Oh, okay. This is part of it. He wants to talk to me. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the fish in the floor thing is pretty sick. I like that. I would be very into that. Is Edie gonna get jealous?
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious.
Yeah.
Only had to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside? But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
You know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
The best thing we can do right now is park her and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about
This
those
whole pacing
shifty
just feels weird, and it could be when I'm doing it. But I'm like, Earth is getting run over by Reapers right now.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
I didn't email you, you emailed me.
I'm here because I got a message from you.
Oh, this is Edie.
I didn't send anything.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Nine's business. Commander, this is urgent!
Oh.
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Yeah, they're called Reapers.
Yeah, I think she's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Starburst and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Targeting me? What do they want?
It's our trap.
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guess without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Hawks. Take a breath. From the top, what do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance is brought to you by Random Acts of Violence.
Sit down!
Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there! I'm coming! Joker.
Ow, my pancreas.
Hey!
Damn it!
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew. Got it.
Nice.
You used me as bait?
Go!
You used me as bait? You see that? Say
Brooks! Hang on!
I wonder if I can do this in 20 minutes. Oh god. Oh, that hurt. Just trying to get ammo.
Brooks, stay down! Staying down!
I bet that guy just magically disappears. Yeah, good tech. Brooks, no!
Brooks!
Oh, well, that's exciting. Ow. A little beat up there. you're not dead.
Yep. Feeling good. Brooks, you got hit.
I know! I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert CSEC. I'll look for a way out.
Okay. Guys, I don't care if the current temperature units still work. Put the new ones in along this section. Get done.
This area is unsafe.
Brooks, I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah! It's a sky car lot. Cision Motors.
Yep.
Get a shuttle over
That's
there.
the one.
I'll find a way across.
Okay, right. So, it turns out CSEC has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks.
Well, if you tell them it's me.
Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know. But they really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
Just having a smoke. Get this guy girl out. Okay. Running.
I need to get to my shop.
What's going on?
The server's attacking. Oh my god.
Open the door.
By hiding, and then you're supposed to stop me. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot. I'm not really worried about doing this the right way. They threw a lot of bombs. Oof.
Shepard, can you hear me? Are you all right?
Hey, Liara. Hey, hon.
Back up.
Thank the goddess. Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but should reach you soon. Excuse
Thank
me,
God.
who is this? You're on an unsecured channel and
It's the Shadow Broker, honey.
in danger. In danger? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned staff analyst Brooks, yes?
Hold on.
That's her. Everybody play nice.
Alright. Coming. I have like no health. I know you're over there. Gotcha. Oh god, get back. Okay. Let's say I'll just run around. Good plan. This way. Yeah, I just kind of wish I would have stopped because I don't have a lot of time and I don't really want to rush it. So I'm debating whether I leave you guys on a horrendous cliffhanger for days and stop here or try to push through. This bit is long. Yeah. I think... Oh, it won't let me save. Okay, I'll get to a point where it saves. There'll be a checkpoint at some point.
Commander, sounds like you're in a shitstorm. Just hang on. Everybody's
Yep.
headed your way.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
That's when things get fun.
Okay, I'm out of combat. We're gonna drop save. This is a horrendous cliffhanger for everybody, I know. But I don't want to rush through this, and I do have to get ready to go to work. So we'll come back and finish this up, obviously, and then we'll probably do the Quarians. You definitely won't see me any sooner than, like, Tuesday. But I'll be pretty surprised if you see me Tuesday. I mean, I say that. Monday is my turnaround day. I don't think I'll want to stream, but it's possible I'll be bored and I decide to stream. So I guess, like, maybe Monday, but I don't want to commit to it. Because I'm going to have to do what I need to do to get myself back on my sleep schedule. But I appreciate everybody being here. Sorry to leave it like this. I am excited to continue this eventually, and I'll catch you all later.